What's up, everybody? Welcome back to EVE Online. I'm Abe, and we are going through the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc mission series, and right now we're at data retrieval, which, if I click over here, it looks like it's mission number 14 in the chain. So, we're going to read through it, see what we need to do, and then take our little Tristan out on the road. I'm glad you contacted me, Scattered Marbles. That's me. Since you destroyed the Serpentis research station, the transport ship headed to another location to make the transfer. Though we were unable to intercept, both ships were lost in the course of ensuing battle. However, we believe a data core containing Dr. Castile's notes may still exist. Your task is to go to this system I can't pronounce, locate the data core, and bring it back to me. Be warned. All indications are that the ship was contracted by the Guardian Angels as part of their protection agreement with the Serpentis Corporation. And if you remember, the Serpentis Corporation are one of the four main pirate corporations. I'm sure they'll send a ship to scan the wreckage and see what can be salvaged as well. They will be looking for some way to recoup part of their loss. Alright. Go to this area here, retrieve this item, and bring it back to where we're at. Alright. So we'll get about 250k. They tell us a little bit about the Guardian Angels here. They're a division of the Angel Cartel, one of the other pirate corporations, occupied with guarding Serpentis space stations. The Angel Cartel is the largest and best organized of the space-based criminal factions. And they tell us this so that we can then click through and make sure that we are prepared, which we can't really prepare just because we're poor and in a small ship, but we're prepared for Angel Cartel. So theoretically, we should be gearing up to do explosive damage and be prepared to take explosive damage and a little bit of kinetic. So my drones, because I'm just going with what I've found so far, do primarily heat-based here. And this, I believe, is, let's see, explosive damage. So we'll try to use our two warriors and then some of the others here when we're out there. So we will hit accept and launch into space to be, well, to be amazing, because that's what we do. We are a capsuleer. Alright, close my inventory there. Warp to the location. Now, I don't really have any... I've mostly just outfitted myself with drone control things and a salvager. I don't have any like shield or armor resistance mods on here. I could, if I was really struggling with a mission, I might buy one and then use it. But alright, looks like we've got these guys here. Drop my drones. And I will just start orbiting. Oh yeah, so somebody on YouTube, actually I should look this up. Steve Newby, one of the guys watching one of the previous videos, added a comment a few days ago telling me that F was the hotkey to engage my drones on a target. And he's right, and it's fantastic. So I will just keep them going at the ships that are coming in closest. I might as well speed myself up here. And once everything is cleared out... For me, it's a little dangerous targeting wrecks before I'm actually... oops, that's F4. Before actually killing everything, because I have a tendency to just kill everything that's targeted, so... Maybe you can help me remember not to attack the wrecks. That would be good. Oh, okay. Looks like we got... Gotta unlock some of these targets to make myself a bit more effective here. Nope, nope. F, not F4. F. Man. Need to get some distance pretty quick here because they will paint me and hit me relatively hard. So we'll get... oh yeah, I guess I should have let them attack the 12. Come on. Oh shit. Looks like I'm taking some damage here. So I'm going to start my armor repair early because, as we've talked about, the armor repair repairs on the completion of the cycle, whereas shield boosters repair at the beginning of the cycle. Turn that off. So these are destroyers that you can see I'm taking out. So they're a little dangerous if you let them get in too close. And, oh shit, looks like we've got some cruisers, or a cruiser. So we'll let our drones fight. Looks like, okay. Okay. I need to get in closer to let my drones do the work here. And I need to keep my eye on the health of my drones. Not that they're terribly expensive because they're all just type 1. But still, that said, I can't take much of a beating out here. So it's important to try to take care of yourself and stay outside of the range. Basically prevent yourself from taking damage whenever possible. So I'm orbiting at 35k. I lose control of my drones at 40, but that should be okay. Just because once they've sort of engaged or if something has attacked me, they'll continue to fight even though I'm outside of the control range. They won't be able to be controlled though, which I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. So I'm just repeatedly adjusting where I'm orbiting, like which of these ships I'm orbiting. And yeah, outside of 40k, so there we go, we're inside now. And I believe this will probably be the last wave. But I'll pick up 40k worth in bounty from the cruiser. This Angel Forward Scout. Now, once you get to cruisers and, yeah, basically cruiser level, you could use medium drones because they can't track those. But I don't have any with me, and the light ones are going to do the trick. They more than overcome, at very least, the shield regeneration. We'll see if they have any severe... Yeah, you see they're shield boosting to try to repair themselves, but my damage is able to overcome that. So I think that'll wrap it up. We're going to have to go and, well, I generally like to salvage on all of these missions, so I will almost definitely do that. Might as well point myself in that direction right now, since I'm pretty sure this will be the last wave, although I can double check that here. Yep. Alright, that's what it says. So I'm following along on Wiki, the Eve University, and that's pretty much telling me that what my suspicions were correct. Now, if I was really overly concerned about what I was going into here, I should have looked this up beforehand and seen basically what I was up against. So let's just... I called all my drones back, and now I'm going to go through and systematically salvage. You may not want to watch this because, well, for all intents and purposes, we're done here. So that's it for data retrieval. I won't make you watch the rest of it, but be sure to go to the destroyed ship and loot the component that we're here for, which is this Dr. Castile's data core. This is, it's easy to accidentally come out here, kill everything, salvage everything and loot it, and then leave, but forget the one item that you're there for. So be sure to stop in, grab that, and yeah. So if you had trouble with this one, I can understand why. They throw quite a few enemies at you, and if you're just starting out, that can be a little daunting, but take it slow. As you saw, and as this, this little walkthrough says, Yeah, it tells you that they have target painters, which make you easier to target because they're painting you. And yeah, so at least that way you would know, if you look this up beforehand, you can figure out what ships you're going to be going up against. As you saw, they weren't really able to target me beyond 20 to 25 kilometers. So by staying out that far, I was able to protect myself to some extent from pretty much any of their gunfire. When I found myself in close is when I really ran into trouble. So if you have problems, maybe you're using missiles, try to use longer range missiles instead of heavy or assault class, heavy assault class missiles. If yeah, just try to stay at ranged. If you're using, what is it, projectile weapons with Minmatar, then you're going to probably want to use some artillery and just fire them down from afar. So each class has the ability, or each faction has the ability to have a more ranged approach than some. It won't do quite as much damage over time, but it's much safer. So it's best to... One of the ways to avoid damage is to kill everything so fast that you don't take any damage. But if you can't do that, and most people can't, then another good bet is to just get as far away as you need to be safe, and then just apply damage. So, all right, thanks for watching. If you have questions, let me know where you struggled and what your major pain points were, and maybe we can talk about some strategy. Yeah, so good luck. I hope you retrieved your data. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video.